At the beginning, it's their first day of school and the main characters show up with just their suitcases and a dream. It quickly turns into a nightmare when the cool kids start calling the duo nerds. It's only a nightmare for Mike because Sully is instantly the big man on campus. If you got options, I would strongly recommend not living on campus at any university. The food is trash and it's hit or miss when it comes to housing. Here, Lewis and Gilbert were lucky and got a spacious room. Mike and Sully's room is so small they have to step outside just to change their outlook on the whole situation. As for the other kids on campus, it's the same story for both movies. The guys in the red fraternity are the cool kids and they bully the, for lack of a better synonym, nerds. The dean on this side stands up for the nerds, so there's still hope. All hope is lost here because the dean is worse than the bullies. I'm as anti-bully as they come, but I get why the jocks don't get along with the nerds in Revenge of the Nerds. But it doesn't make sense in Monsters University since Mike could throw a football further than anybody on campus. Worried about fitting in, the good guys encyclopedia how to be cool, and the first thing that pops up is joining a fraternity. They make it through all the late night candlelight hazing rituals, but the difference is the brothers of Uzma Kappa happily accept Sully and Mike's application. The brothers of Alpha Beta tell them to hit the showers. Gilbert and Lewis eventually get into Lambda Lambda Lambda, and all their frat brothers get approved for a mortgage loan and move into a new home with no money down.
Thanks, my owner!
And these guys move in with their mom. Both of the nerd fraternities have untraditional college students. The one in Monsters University is considered too old for school by society standards, and the one in Revenge of the Nerds is too young. There's also a weird character who thinks he's a magician. See, Lewis only dresses like a magician to get his money's worth on his Halloween costume. After joining a frat, their confidence starts getting swollen. It reaches an all-time high when they're invited to this cool kids party by the cheerleader girl sorority. When they get to the party, this DJ is playing all the best hits of the 70s, 80s, and today. And this DJ's racist.
Swing low, sweet chariot.
The girls that show up to the party act out of character. In Monsters University, it's because they're monsters. In Revenge of the Nerds, it's because they're high. The party's a setup, and the Alpha Betas throw multiple pigs in their house, and that's a hate crime and animal cruelty at the same time. Roy Megaroid did the same thing at the beginning, but it's only one pig, so you gotta give him a pass. Enough is enough, and the nerds decide the only way to get even is to be odd. First, the leader of the fraternity plans a break-in. In Revenge of the Nerds, they break into the girls' dorm for a panty raid. In Monsters University, they break into Monsters Inc. for motivation and to tie the franchise together. Then both fraternities sign up for the Greek Games. The Lambdas do it to stand up for everyone who's ever been persecuted for being socially awkward. And Mike and Sully do it to graduate. You can't really get a decent job nowadays with the scare degree from DeVry University. Unless you've seen these movies, it probably sounds dumb how the characters would put so much stock into these games, but it does make sense when you're watching. At Monsters U, they got a hall dedicated to past champions and put the trophy on display all elegant like and stuff. They take it serious at Adams College too, but it doesn't get a display or anything. Ogre just drinks from it like it's a Capri Sun. The first competition is a race and all the characters stumble all over the place. They stumble here because of the stinging glow urchins, and they stumble here because they're wasted. After that, there's a charity event when some embarrassing photos make their way across campus. The photos here are rated G. Over here, you need to be 17 or older. And since we're on the subject of teenagers, there's a fun maze the monsters have to go through, and the goal is to not scare the teenagers. The goal in this maze is to get the teenager pregnant. The nerd's true strength is put to the test when Booger faces Ogre and the loudest burp wins. Over here, the loudest roar wins. Lambda, 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 and Omega Mu start dancing circles around the rival in the last competition. They got these cool yellow jumpsuits and everything, and Roz has one too, but it's not for a fashion statement, it's for safety precautions. Still, these good guys put on a show and win fair and square, and these good guys win too, but with the use of performing enhancing drugs. Close to the Inn in the Woods scene, all the people are frightened because they see a monster in the dark. Here, the people are scared because they see dark people. In both movies, one of the nerds goes out into the woods for a motivational speech. Only thing is, only one person is able to hear it here, but when Gilbert does his speech, he has the whole pep rally and Queen lyrics to make it count. The movie gets you to believe that no matter what, their fraternal bond can't be broken, but it gets unrealistic when one of the guys tells his frat brother that friend zones are for friends and not for moms, and marries his mother. Although Lewis kissed Gilbert's mom before, I'm pretty sure that's as far as it ever went. Biggest difference between the movie is when you come out of the closet in one, ironically, it opens a lot of doors for you career-wise. When you come out of the closet in the other, it opens a lot of windows hate crime-wise. And those are 24 reasons these movies are different, so truth or dare, like and share, leave a comment under there. If you don't, that's not fair. This thing took a week to prepare. But I'm not a rapper though.
Best elevator music I've ever heard.